Hey everybody, it's Benny Boy here, and I got a tutorial for you. This is going to be a tutorial on how to get the quality of my last video, the quality test. So I'm going to start off with what I record with. Here's One Touch Video Capture. I use this with my VC500, that's my capture card. And here's what it looks like. It would have a picture here if I had my capture card plugged in, but I don't. So anyway, here's my setup. I just click default for all this, the brightness, contrast, and whatnot. I use S-Video because it gives me a much crisper picture. My codec, I use DVD since it doesn't give me very many options, and these all suck. I use DVD, and gonna X that out. Now on to Vegas. You want to start a new project, and here's all my settings. I use HDV 720 by 30p. Okay, there's a message from that guy. Yeah, sub to him. He's a sexy beast. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, 1280 by 720 on the height and width. Width and height, same thing. Field order, none. Pixel aspect ratio, make sure this is not anything but square, because any of these, like widescreen or HDV 1080, just stretches out the pixels and it looks really sloppy. Don't use that, please. It looks awful. Make sure to put this at 32-bit full floating point, full range, because these two just make it look really blurry and just bad looking. Full resolution rendering quality is best. Gaussian blur, none for the deinterlace method. Start all projects with these settings, and okay. So now we have our new project. Now you want to go to Explorer and go to wherever you saved your video to. Waiting for that to load. Okay, now drag and drop it into the timeline here. And hang on one sec, trim just a little bit. Just to make it easier for me. Now you're going to want to right click on the video, not the audio, and hit properties. Now there's going to be two things checked here under switches. You're going to want to uncheck maintain aspect ratio, then click on the media tab at the top. Now I don't know about your recording software, but mine records in NTSC DV, and I changed that to square because once again with the project settings, it looks a lot better when it's square pixels, not anything else. So you're going to want to hit OK, and it'll stretch it out to make it look nice. And if you didn't notice already, I have these black lines on the bottoms. So I like to go into pan and crop this down just a little bit and get rid of the lines. That should be good enough. And you see now there's no lines and it looks nice and neat. And now I guess I'll show you the effects that I use. For the new Karachi elevator, I used radial blur and color corrector, but and Magic Bullet looks, of course. That's an amazing plugin. But what I use now is soft contrast, and I guess I'll use color corrector sometime, but not right now. And you're gonna want to add soft contrast in there. Okay, now click this preset right here and go down to warm vignette, and then I'll add a nice color and a nice little border there for you. Now you're gonna want to hit the vignette tab and change black to blur, and then it'll add this little blur around the edge right there. It'll focus in on the main picture, which looks really nice. You're gonna want to change it down though just a little bit because it's a little bit too strong right now. So I change it down to 70. And horizontal and vertical blur, I changed down to 5. And that makes it look pretty nice. It's not too focused, but it's not too blurry at the same time. Gives it a nice soft look. Now, you can edit these softness, width, height, corner radius, and X position and Y position while you're down here. But I really didn't mess with them very much, so you can toy around with them if you want. Now go over to Effect, and you're going to want to turn up the contrast a bit. I put it up to 90 because it puts a really nice shade on the color on the video. Just look at the big change. Oh, that looks awesome now. And then diffusion to get a little bit of more extra blur. I changed it up to 30, and it just looks really nice right now. It softens up everything and just looks awesome. And now low trim and high trim. These really lighten up everything in the picture. So I don't really like my pictures too light, so I just add 5 to both of these. Lighten up just a little bit, but not too much. Whoops. Don't want 53. 5. And that lightens it up just enough that it looks nice. And you can save that preset, which I already did. I saved it as awesome colors and blur because I'm awesome. Now exit that out. And file, render as. And now here are my rendering settings. You want, if you're, okay, by the way, this is Vegas 9, not Vegas 8. Vegas 8 does not have this render setting right here. You're going to need Vegas 9, and I strongly recommend it because of the much better effects and the amazing new render setting that I have now. So you're going to want to go to XD Cam EX under file under the save as type, and then go to template. And I already have a preset right here. So, but you're going to want to create a new one and go to HQ 1280 by 720 24p 35 megabytes per second VBR. Now that's going to make it look really nice, but you're going to want to hit custom and change frame rate to 29.97. Keep everything else the same in here. Make sure that's checked though. Prioritize quality over speed. Audio, you can't really do much, so just keep it at stereo. And make sure you change this to best. Unless your project settings already says best, then select use project settings. But I'd recommend you just use best. Then you can name this whatever you want, and hit save right here. And then you'll just have this big thing at the bottom right here that you can just select anytime. And then just hit save to render it and upload to YouTube, and it should look really nice. Now that's the end of my tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. By the way, take about 5 seconds right now to enjoy my amazing background. Thanks for watching, and make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. I hope all you guys get high quality videos now. Good luck to all of you. See you later.